Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my second part of my Vampyr stream. Sorry for the delay, I guess. Things have been a bit busy recently, so I haven't been able to continue with the stream. So, let's see how that goes. If you haven't watched the first stream, I'd highly recommend doing it, but if you're just here because you want to see how I react, I'll give you a quick update on what happened in the first stream. So, the first stream, we woke up as an Ekon, or a vampire, and we were trying to find answers to who was the person that made us this way. We ran into our future kind of best friend, I guess, Dr. Edgar Swansea. We've just finished with him. Hello. We've just finished with him, and so now we're going to interrogate the locals to find out who my assailant was. We might as well continue, mightn't we? Now, if you can't remember exactly what this
is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Damn it.
I just lost my thought track, that's great.
As place as I can. Evening, sir.
Right.
Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Right.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Ah, yes. Classic British slang. Clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
But yeah, the challenges to this actual playthrough is that I've got to complete the game without killing anyone on hard, which playing the game on regular and not killing anyone is difficult enough anyways.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
I still can't get over how the fact that these people are not blinking at the fact this guy literally has a bullet hole in his chest. Where is it? You know, Christ. Mad lad, absolute
Welcome
mad lad.
back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much.
He has been through a
He
lot
worked
tonight.
for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
He be doing the refusals.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Right, let's go find this William Bishop fellow then, shall we? Damn. Can't do my usual dumpster diving, I'm impressed.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Thank God that has boundaries, otherwise I would have legit just ran into the,
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
Freeman orders. Okay, let's try and read this, shall we? 30th of October, from G. McCullum to Dock Patrols. Object, multiple deaths in the dock region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast and purge it quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. How dare you? Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, research abandoned places first. As always, search abandoned places first. Like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers. How dare you, T-pose? How dare you?
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
So many.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Yeah. Damn you. That was... Ow, I didn't mean to...
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Let's head back to a warm fire. Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever known McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've but one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's very...
yes. Find the bloodsucker. There may be more than one.
Enough, Tom. But why do they hide when it's so damn cold?
He flopped. I shall take all of those and I shall eat it. Oop. Ooh, there is something here. Hon hon. Yes, I know, I know. Ooh, give me, give me.
Watch it! It's a killer! Oh Christ!
Yeah. She'll do my usual uppercutties. Hello.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
I'm sorry, what? Okay then. Not gonna lie. Tad bit psychopathic there. But hey ho, I'm not one to judge.
Over there!
Okay, that worked surprisingly well. I never expected that, but hey ho.
That's this Shit! You'll pay for that! That's this
No.
murdering bastard!
Frankly, just for self-defense. Another readable! Yay! Right. New practices, new tactics. I know some of our companions consider the best advantages we have in our fight against the leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus we can hunt them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First off, because vampires are clever. As if. And they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men and too many time to explore and eradicate these vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they're vulnerable, when they hunt at night. It's much easier to attack them, for they can be easily spotted. That's why the Guard of Priwen must evolve. And deploy new tactics to hunt leeches. Deploy new tactics to hunt leeches. Small and mobile patrols. Tactics based on technology advances. Modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vests, and the flamethrower. It's time for the Guard of Priwen to embrace the 20th century. From A New War by Jeffrey McCullum, Priwen leader. Yes. Using a flamethrower in a close environment of a city probably isn't the best thing. Just gonna say that. That's probably the best thing to do. Give me rats. Give me rats. Come on. Right. Nice, no more rats. Okay, let's go. Searchables. Munch time, yes, munch time. Very much so, munch time. It's time for the munchies. I'm not wasting material. I say I'm not wasting material and then I accidentally shoot. God. No brain fart much.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Don't mind me, I have still trying to get used to controls. I did just kind of come back from playing Animal Crossing on my Switch, so everything's a little bit flippy-floppy for me.
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh, what the? No! I will take that back, thank you very much. Right, okay. Let's go back into the habit of parrying, shall we? Ah! Bitch. Oh. Come on. Come on. Give me an attack so I can parry. Thank you. Ow! There we go. I didn't lose too much health during that, which I suppose is always good.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh look, he a bit dead.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
I present to you Flustered Johnny.
I should have realized.
Wait.
The man who goes
You are the woman from the bar.
baby-faced.
Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Savage Mark. Oh, look who it is.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these
Baby.
terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yeah.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Baby! Baby time.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her...
Well,
London is peaceful. Last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
I think he's been a bit of a fanboy
Word
moment.
again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt.
Come on.
Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Baby. I swear to God, Edgar is just one of those characters. He just... This little polka dot tie.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more
Dorothy.
patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning.
One cannot
In the
kill
meantime,
her, which
find
is
a...
a shame. But we
bed
can melt our
for
mind.
Mr.
This is like the
Hampton.
best thing we
Be
can
sure to
do.
pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Baby!
Here at Pembroke,
With this
it's
tiny
not
little
what we
polka dot
have,
tie.
but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted.
I just realised
Thank
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan.
Vest,
We'll
the
catch up
coat,
after my round.
the under...
Coming, Nurse Crane.
The coat
I'm
vesty
coming.
thing that he wears underneath his red jacket, it's purple. He wears purple. My god, what a man.
You can do better than that.
Oh, Christ.
It's my turn.
Rotten or crispy, each
Stuck on a
heart
barrel
contains
here.
the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Hello.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
I hate you, you demon.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Gotta do this.
All right, sorry.
The amount of people I do not like in this game kills me on the inside every single time I hear them speak.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me,
get my
Mr.
revenge.
Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Smack.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another
It's
life.
for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
I'll just deal with pre-win then. Even though I barely get any XP from pre-win since I'm doing it hard. Oh, and I just realised I can't share Jeffrey as well. Damn you!
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
I'm not gonna go through those questions because, Nurse Crane, I don't like you. I don't want to be near you for any longer than I need to be. So we might as well.
Dr. Swansea is right.
Yeah.
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is. There's baby. I know. Still trying to get used to all of this after playing Animal Crossing because everything gets so confusing. A is where circle is and B is where X
This
is.
must be the place.
So I'm trying not
It's
to.
definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Great. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the Uster decoration, but Pembroke is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal after all. I also gave orders to let you rest, and for the staff never to enter your room. You'll be able to sleep all day without being disturbed, and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window in the scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured I'll do whatever I can to help you with this ordeal. No, you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad we met in these dark times and we're all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration yields great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I've discovered about Ekon in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. God damn it, he's baby! Right. This is gonna take some time to read. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years when interviewing a few vampires, or Ekon as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessarily to flee. I have seen a vampire move so quickly it's almost as if they vanished and reappeared somewhere to hide. The human eye cannot follow the movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport dematerialization, it is only supernatural speed. For me, it's a cat-like attribute which allows them to run, dodge, jump longer and faster than us. I also notice that such speed seems to exhaust them, and that they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerize. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerize, but it has nothing to do with a mortal's ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will and even break their mind. A vampire I interviewed told me that the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture the target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability requires time to master, and that the results could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. Yes. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all. Concerning vampires, since it is the only cause of many tragedies for them and us. Vampires can crave blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood, may be my explanation on why a vampire is aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood sometimes blinds him. It is a smell and attracts that can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see all blood around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, etc. I don't know. The same vampire even told me that he can see a mortal has clean blood or ill, etc. And in some cases he can even sense the disease, infected clothes, or even in a small room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications, it's almost beggars belief. Of course you'd think about that, Swansea. Of course you would. plant.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Plant.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Right.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for a little bit more blood because I'm gonna need it. Just to run over my little game plan, since it's actually going to be kind of complicated. Both sections in body, so body condition and physical prowess, as well as blood capacity, is what I'm going to be working on up until, I'd say, around level 12. I will work on bite, and I will work on my defense, and my aggressive, and my tactical, because I do need those to get around without picking too many fights. Obviously, picking fights, well, yes, it does come as a source of XP. It's also extremely dangerous, considering the fact that everyone's going to be able to hit me harder. So, yeah. Let us rest, shall we?
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Okay, Miss Snappy.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance.
Fat chance.
This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Right, let's get...
Yes, Doctor?
I did not mean to press that.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
Yeah. I can't get over how clumsy I'm being with some of my actual stuff. But I'm gonna get this done, because after this I'm probably gonna call this stream to an end. I'm trying to get back into a more stable routine with my streaming, but with how everything is at the moment, it's hard for me to get access to the TV downstairs where the PS is. So I'll keep trying to stream when I possibly can, but I can't guarantee I'm gonna be, yeah, I will, don't worry.
Scowl voices in the garden.
I should get these scowls because it gives me XP
if they were
anyway.
to find somebody.
I have no blood. Cries. Right, okay, that didn't go nearly as well as I'd hoped, but... Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! That worked. Okay. 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 Calm down. Please. Like, for Christ's sake. Right. Ouch. That's an adorable photo. I'm not gonna lie. So cute. He's so cute. Oh, I just realized we got 4 people watching. Hello. Nice. Right. If you're not strong enough, remember the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. Shut up about that. I know, but I can't. I'm doing the best ending. Let's just pray this goes well. Oh, you shut up. Okay. God, I can see why you called a demon. Christ. Hello? Hello? Is there something in here? No, I'm not saying hello to you lot. I'm saying hello to the fact that, is there anyone? Oh, there you are. Let us do a sneaky sneaks. Sneaky sneaks. Sneaky sneaks! Smack. 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 Smack!
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Hello. Smack, smack, smack. Ah, don't follow him. Thank you. Right, let us continue.
Balls
Salty
of Mars,
Johnny.
fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Yes, bonk indeed. So I'm gonna go up and see whether there's lootable stuff up here. Good evening. Okay. That totally didn't scare the shit out of me, but never mind. Oh, we've got 5 people watching. Hello.
These skulls are from corpses and the husks of animals.
Ah yes, a pre-win recruit. Sorry about that, mate. Just kinda need the bullets. There's only 1 skull there. Let's just check. Is it the 1 skull? It's the 1 skull. I snuck up to you. How the hell did you not? How the hell did you notice me? Ay ay ay. think you'll find there's only one. I attacked the, one of the ones decides to loop through in here, usually, if you take your time with defeating that other scout. But since literally he walked away and then I attacked, he came after me, so. Yeah! Alright, let's see this, shall we? There is supposed to be two, but when you go down there, you've got one that goes and feeds on the pre-win corpse, and then you got one that loops off to the other side. The one that loops off to the other side usually sits in that room, but, you know, since I decided it might as well be a little bit rushy, he decided to come after me because he hadn't settled properly. Right. Officer Pembroke Hospital Medical Examiner. Report of investigation. Descendant Samuel Connor, race Caucasoid, sex male, age 39, home address unknown, occupation fisherman, type of death natural, probable cause of death fast progressing pneumonia by virus induced pulmonary coagulation, Spanish influenza. Examination attendees Dr. Corrigan Tippett, Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan, name and signature of medical examiner Dr. Corrigan Tippett.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Corner of the lips.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Right. Okay. Ah yes. List and knife. Because I get recommended this all the time, just to make Kira the Red Demon happy, I'm going to use it. I doubt I'll be good with it, but I'll use it. Hello. I was using my right, okay, so are you okay there? Okay then. Oh, okay. Yes. No. Heal. Heal. Change your weaponry. Change your weaponry. Come on. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Ah! Oh, no, no. No! Ah! Oh, great. My first death, yay. Yeah, oof, indeed. Christ's sake, what have you done? I never die on this boss fight. Oh god, thinking about it now. What about the McCullum boss fight? What about the Mary boss fight? What about all the other boss fights? And why am I back here? Yeah, you see, that skull that's usually right there usually splits off. Ow! Okay! Calm yourself. Hello. Nice to... Ah! 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 This is gonna take an emotional toll. Don't you dare start quoting Evil Johnny on me. Right. Come on, you bastard. Come on. Ah! Ah! No! 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 Stay back! Fiend! I pressed parry! I say no to that! Ah! Ah! Come on. Ah! Fuck off! Christ! Come on, come on, come on! I pressed Y! Ah! You're back at full health. No, 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 no. Go away! Ah! Ah! Fuck you. Right. Give. Give blood. I am telling you, just give me it. Thanking you. Right. So we already got all that. I just realized usually if I die on that, when I first started to die on that boss fight, I never really encountered any enemies, but I guess since I'm doing this on hard, it's deciding, yes, let's spawn some enemies for her. I'm about to die again, don't you dare. Come on, health, regenerate. Thank you. Yeah, bitch. I am stuck on a corner. Actually, hang on. Ah, no, no, I did not want to press that. I parried. You cannot tell me I did not parry there. I know this barely does any damage to you, but I might as well do it. Right, hang on, let me get my weapon to parry. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. What you fat bastard. Ah! Ah! Fuck off. No! Ah! Where are you? Ah, go away! Nope. No! No! Go away! Go away! Oh, this isn't funny. I never die this much, right? I think with this guy, the first time I ever played the game, I think I died twice to this guy. I've died twice already. This shouldn't happen. Oh, fuck off. Why? Kira, why? I would like to call very fat bullshit on that. I think this game knows I'm gonna be raging, that's why it's playing the nice music. Come on. I parried that. Christ. On a physical stick. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. Eat my blade, bastard. I would like to take a moment to breathe. Oh, I've only died twice to this guy and I'm getting... Right, okay, before we start this, I'm gonna... I can hear you, bastard! Right, okay, no. I was supposed to get blood from you there, but you didn't let me. Get away! Ah! Fuck off, give me your blood, you bitch. This isn't funny, you're barely at low health. This shouldn't be happening. Right. Use up the last of the blood I have to try and slay you. Yes! Yes! Eat that, you bitch! Ah! Fucked. Yes! Yes!
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Kira, I fucking hate you right now. Hello, you ugly bastard. Right, I'm gonna take this medicine up, and I'm gonna leave this be. You stay down! God. Give me strength for this game. I swear to God, I'm probably gonna rip my hair out when it comes to some of the bigger boss fights. Ah. I need to just... and breathe. Breathe. Yes, just go stress 2 toy like Johnny and his mouse. Yes. On my pillow, which I'll probably repeatedly scream into, because no better than screaming into a pillow. Right, Nurse Crane, here's your dumbass fatigue serum. Move!
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Right, I'm gonna give this guy his...
Good evening.
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my
I'm just gonna
responsibility.
go and talk to
you have
Baby,
my
because
gratitude
Baby
for
is
that.
its own soother.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Baby, I need the baby, because I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Baby!
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body. Biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this
He is
serendipitous turn of
adorable.
events.
And he suits
The
me.
world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm gonna do it
There is an
living
absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Baby.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong here. But is Swansea wearing purple trousers? Christ the mad lad. Anyways, on that note, now I've cooled down slightly, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Obviously, I'm slowly restarting this channel, but hopefully we shall get back onto track. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, get notifications when I start broadcasting, and I will see you all later.